Hello Aquarians, how are you today? Hope you're having a great weekend. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your weekly reading from the 17th to the 24th of September. Firstly, thank you very much if you've subscribed to my channel. I'm truly humbled by the response I've had. If you haven't subscribed yet, please, I'd love to have you on board. The cards I'm using today are the Julia Massaglia cards, the After Tarot. If my readings don't resonate with you, you can move on to another reader, or alternatively, check out your other aspects of your sign, your moon, your Venus, or your rising or ascendant. If you want to know more about me, you can check out the description box below, which has on it, all of my details, where you can find me, etc., etc. And here we go, Aquarius. We're here to do your weekly read. Okay, energy for the week. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Okay, two feelings about this. Some of you have got lots of options. Maybe you're job hunting at the moment. Maybe it is about love, although I think that's a lot of people to have on the drawing board at the same time. Good luck with that. But it also talks about confusion, and I feel like some of you are a little bit sort of muddled this week on what direction to go in. There's been lots of movement in the moon cycles and skies the last couple of months, and I feel like people are really peeling off their outer skins and starting to move towards their true selves. Whatever it is for you, I feel like there's this feeling of confusion here. And it could be that you have lots of options and you're confused, but two, make sure you're checking out everything around what these options are, because some of these options aren't good. Some of them are great, but some of them aren't good. Okay, let's see if we can get some clarity with the reading. Okay, so your first card out is the Ace of Swords. So it would make sense if you're being offered a new direction. And often with the Ace of Swords, we know that that's moving in another direction. So it could be that you're confused about this. Maybe you're not sure what direction that you're being taken in, and maybe you don't trust it. So the Ace of Swords talks about, having direction and clarity. And that sort of contradicts the Seven of Cups somewhat. It could be that you're willing this week to deal with a truth or start a new truthful journey out of confusion. So maybe the confusions come first, or the options and choices have come first, and now you know which way to go. You know which way to go. You're thinking clearly and you're moving on the right track. You also could be cutting some of those options out of your life. So it could be that you do have, more than one relationship to choose from, and you're cutting out the ones that don't serve you. That's the general energy. Okay, next card out is the Chariot. So you're going forward with some determination here. I love the Chariot because it says to me that you're standing in your power, which is the same as the Ace of Swords. You know who you are, you know what you want, you know where you're going. That's the feeling. So the Chariot always talks about like you taking some control over where you want to go. It can still talk about having two paths or two options or directions, but I feel like you really know where you're going in this card. Maybe you've had two things to choose from, but now you've decided you want them both to go in one direction. But definitely this feeling of standing in your power and moving forward here. Okay, and then the next, can't make this shit up, right? You're going after love. The last few readings haven't really been love readings. They've been a little uncuppy, unlovey. But this one really has this feeling that you're going after something you love after not being sure. I think you've had a lot of options, or you've had a lot of things that have confused you. Maybe you've been confused about whether this person was the right person to move on. But now I can see you're moving forward with this clarity. You're ready to tell them. The direction you're going in, you're definitely off to tell them that you love them. Wow, that's really nice, Aquarius. Beautiful. Nice to see a nice love reading. Okay, yeah, you've definitely moved out of a time when you've been, confused or troubled by something. Maybe you wondered whether this love was right for you. Maybe the person that was presenting is very different to what you've dealt with before. Maybe you've not had a really good understanding of whether that's the right person for you, but you're definitely moving forward on this now. We have 2 cards of forward movement, because we have forward movement in the 6 of Swords, and then we have forward movement in the Chariot. So you mean business here. You definitely are doing something here and acting on it. Definitely acting on love. And look at that, you've closed out a cycle. Amazing. So we've got 2 aces, 2 major arcanas out of 5 cards here. So you've closed out a cycle. You know what it feels like to me? Maybe in the past you've had lots of options because maybe you haven't been able to settle down with one person. Maybe you never found that right person. And maybe now you have. Because I feel like this person wasn't what you expected. You did not see them coming here. And they've walked into your life and they've stolen your heart. And what's happened is you're closing out this cycle of being single or being unable to choose or choose direction, because now you've got it down pat. Wow, what a lovely story. It's a little bit of a fairy tale. Look, your wish come true. Oh, my goodness, the cards just never cease to amaze me. I talk about a fairy tale and I turn over the wish card. How can that happen? Okay, so this is your wish come true here. This is your wish come true. This is true love you're walking towards. You know it is, don't you? You know it's what your heart wanted. Just couldn't find it before. And maybe you were looking in all the wrong places because the person you've fallen for wasn't your type. They weren't the person you were expecting. And now all of a sudden, they're in your lap. So then we have the Empress. So that means that you either are dealing with an Aries. There's lots of this Cancer here as well. But it feels more like this is you at the moment, ready to make this offer. I think you're just at this really good place in your life now where you feel really comfortable about moving forward on this. Maybe it's just come at a time when you're financially stable, you're really, standing in this incredible, genuine, masterly energy because you know what you want now and you're going after it. Wow. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Far out. I was going to swear then. I want this to be my reading. Although I do have Aquarius in my Venus. Maybe I can claim this one. The Ten of Cups. Oh, guys, what a reading. You just feel like you've got everything in hand now. I don't want any good cards to come. No, I don't want any bad cards to come out now. I want to just finish the reading here, but I can't. So this here talks about, the happy family, the happy existence, everything being in its right place at the right time. You're in your right place at your right time. You're in charge of this. You're the master here. Your wish is coming true. You're finishing off a cycle. You're falling in love and moving forward with someone that you didn't expect. And this is what you're moving forward to. Oh, amazing reading. Don't want to lift the next card, yeah? Far out. I had a feeling something was coming in here. Okay. This could be that you don't trust yourself with this. It could be that you don't trust the other person. Now, I don't want to put a negative slant on this because it could be because of past baggage. It could be because you've chosen to move forward after always having such a lively, frantic life, and now you've picked something to move forward on, and maybe you don't trust yourself here. Maybe you don't trust yourself. Maybe you've been a bit of a player in the past, and this is the falling in love thing, and it's never been like that before. Maybe it scares you and you're worried that you can't trust what you're feeling, which is an awful shame because it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's almost a perfect reading. So maybe we need to ignore that and just go straight to that. I think this is you can't trust where you're going. I feel like you want to run. This is cold feet at its best. And funny enough, he's got a rope around his foot, or nearly. So maybe it's you're worried about cold feet here because it's so fucking good. So we have stability. This is stability. It's long term. There's no denying this. This isn't a flitty one night stand thing. This is you moving forward into, something committed, something beautiful, something that, will bring abundance into your life. It's pretty amazing. So I don't think that is a bad card there. I think you're just not really sure that you're trusting where you're going. And that's okay. I mean, this has just, oh my goodness, taken my breath away even reading this. Look at that one jump out of the pack. Okay, so what's jumped out of the pack for you is Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Do not worry. Do not worry about this swords energy, this cold feet, wondering what if. I think this is just natural for you because you're going towards something amazing here and you're worried that you either can't stay, you don't know how to do it, you've never done it before, but whatever it is, it's great, Aquarius. Go with it. Thank you. Awesome reading.